Well, isn't this just fantastic? Captain's log, subdate 210813.7. Turns out my engines can't run on soy. They require brain force or nada. So Crumble has a really busy weekend ahead of him, and as I have to attend a wedding, he can do this alone, and then find a new purpose for that undiluted soy. Welcome everyone to This Week at Twitter! Or twat. We have a fully packed video today, so we're going to start with a Karen. The videos of which came from TikTok but managed to make their way into the news itself because a Karen was spotted and a Karen made some poor decisions, and the Karen also didn't notice that the house she had approached had a camera. So what happened? Well, what happened was Tigger was trending, as in the creature from 100 Acre Wood, and the reason why is because the brother of the person whose house this lady approached had put up outside, near an American flag, which is totally acceptable in America, a flag of Tigger, because we don't step on Tigger, and in Tigger we trust. But for some odd reason, the lady, the Karen that is, that approached the house, did not approve of this Tigger flag.
I want to talk about this Tigger flag.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Okay, why not?
Now, I thought the American flag was real nice.
Uh-huh.
I don't say nothing about the shrubbery being cut. I don't say nothing about the backyard. But now, I don't like that.
Oh, okay, I didn't hang that. My brother hung that.
Well, I know. I'm just telling you, I don't like it. And we have rules. I won't have to go find out what they are, but I don't like that.
I mean, this isn't a homeowners association, though.
No, but there's rules for the community. There is called Williamsburg something, and there's rules. So I'm just saying, I don't like it.
She should be lucky it's not a flag coming from Winnie the Pooh, which in America would surely be a death sentence. And just before we move on, I am kinda curious now. Since Tigger has been given such negative attention, will Tigger go the way of Mr. Potato Head, as best demonstrated here by Brooklyn Dad Defiant? So next, another trending subject, Twitch do better. Now oddly, this thing has been trending quite a lot this week, but also it has trended on more than one occasion over 3+ years. The reasons why can be because of how minorities have been treated on Twitch and are still treated to this day, something which Twitch do address, but we'll get to that soon, with some users sharing their experiences as minorities, others sharing their experiences as mods, and how they're treated, and how it is for them as an occupation, how some people send hate raids, which I had never heard of until recently, but we do have this video to best demonstrate it. This has been briefly addressed by Twitch on Reddit via a blog, but to be honest, it's no better than the tweet they put out in 2018. Please watch us closely and hold us accountable. Blah blah, blah 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 blah, policies in the coming months. I say that because they've regurgitated this tweet for 3 years. They haven't changed anything realistically if their intention is to protect people. And also the fact that they've essentially just yeeted people arbitrarily, so chances are they won't actually tackle the problem, but they'll happily pounce on others for nonsensical reasons that no one knows because they still don't tell you. Communication is key here. If you have a Twitter account and you're being pestered, you probably don't want to regurgitate the same thing you've said for 3 years. Because actions do in fact speak louder than the written word on Twitter, and your written word on Twitter contradicts your own actions, or lack thereof. So next we're going to go to another video that was shared via TikTok. Now this concerns the concept of cosplay gatekeeping. The idea being that if you cosplay as somebody outside of your race, you're bad. I personally think, provided you're not intentionally changing your skin color to be something else, so a white person doing blackface, or a black person doing whiteface, it looks like trash, we all know it does. Both do in fact. You should be allowed to cosplay as whatever you want.
Y'all are some haters. Y'all are some haters. Y'all gotta only exist on the internet because I ain't never met somebody in my life who hates as much as y'all do. This woman went out of her way to do a cosplay of a great black Disney princess and killed it. Not to mention made this delicious ass food for the cosplay. I'd eat that. And y'all hating because she did a black Disney princess. I see black people hating. I see white people hating on black people's behalf. And my biggest problem with black people hate is that y'all are creating the same environment that black cosplayers have to deal with every fucking day. It's not like she half-assed this cosplay for views. She clearly likes Tiana, and y'all gatekeeping the fuck out of it. Like, damn! Y'all really need to get a life.
And as you saw there, it is in fact a sentiment shared by others. Yay! Next. I'm sure you've all heard of the stories of people who eat one type of food, and in some cases because of that, their skin color has changed because of that food group. So tomatoes, carrots, shrimp for flamingos, the list does go on, I just don't know them all. And no, dark chocolate does not turn you brown. Well, today we have somebody who has taken this to a whole new level, who has gone in white and risen like a phoenix, spelt F-E-N-I-X. So for this we insert a seagull, more commonly known as a sky rat, that has taken this changing of colour to a whole new level by falling into a tub of curry and being born anew. Here it is. I assume we're not going to call this one forks. We might call it masala. And for those who are interested, I'm almost certain seagull meat with masala would still taste like complete and utter shite. Not because it's masala, but entirely because it's made of sky rat. Nobody wants to eat sky rat. To move on from that, we're going to go to something that you can all blame Sinatra for, and I don't know if this is a Poe or not. If it is, it's amusing. If it's not, it kind of falls in line with a lot of other things I keep seeing.
I'm glad you asked. People who identify as abrosexual are fluid with their sexualities. What? Like gender fluid, abrosexual friends one day might feel panned, but then the next day they might feel asexual. And a week later they could just be gay. Their sexualities are fluid. Does this mean they're fluid with all the sexualities? Some. Every abrosexual is different.
I'm really sorry about the volume of that. Now, to address the term abrosexual, let's just pretend for a second this might be real. Do you not think, by speaking the way you have about sexuality, treating it the same as the idea of changing gender because of how you feel on a daily basis like a mood ring or a magic 8-ball, you are by definition trivializing sexuality and the struggles those people who are themselves of that sexuality go through? Because if this is real, that is how it comes across, and it's certainly the first thing that I thought when I saw this obnoxiously loud video telling me all about the abrosexual community. To our penultimate subject, we go to Unilad Tech, a clean and innovative way to generate electricity from a river. I'm sure all of you thinking, oh my, this will save the world surely. Rivers and the flow and oh my life, the electricity from it. It's going to make so much electricity. We're going to be sparking. So what is this innovation? This, the wheel in water. Now I could be wrong, but last I checked, this innovation has existed for hundreds of years. But because it involves electricity, it's now an innovation? Right, you might be misusing the word innovation. I am literally done with the misuse of the word literally, which has been redefined because of the misuse of the word literally. I will happily fight people to keep the word innovative safe from the likes of you. Please stop this madness, this misuse of words. I do not approve, but I do like that it does in fact generate electricity. Not sure if it could do enough to actually generate for, the planet, but I aim to be proven wrong. For the final subject, we have something light-hearted that I saw from Cindy. She had retweeted someone else who I'd like to address. Incels_suck. There isn't a British, with 2 T's, food that looks good. Clearly, you have neither learnt the ability to spell British, that's 4 different countries with 4 very different types of cuisine, but alright. Second, you clearly haven't had an eater mess, a obnoxiously large spotted dick with custard in your mouth, or some of Mr. Brain's finest balls, also in your mouth. Now, I would highly recommend the spotted dick. Slice should be about 7 to 8 inches long. The custard needs to be extra thick and piping hot. And if you can in fact fit it in all at once, you're a champion. You win a prize. You don't want to know what the prize is. It's a surprise. Just keep your eyes closed. You'll feel it. Anyway, as we're done, I'd like to know what you all think. So please do let me know in the comments down below. I shall be streaming on the Moist Ski Live channel tonight, a political recap stream with Trups LP. If interested, it's in the description somewhere. If I don't see you there, have a fantastic Friday subsequent weekend. Thank you all very much for listening.